I was inspired to found Alaffia by my mother, Ina. Grew up in Togo in my village of Kabole with 8 siblings and 42 children from my father. We didn't have very much, but Ina will always take the little that we have and share with the strangers. And through that, I learned that the greater community is more important. And when I become an adult, I want to serve my community. Alaffia means health and peace. In the central Togo, in Nigeria, as well as in Ghana, when we greet, we ask the person, how are you? How's your family? Everything that makes up that person. And for Alaffia's existence is to foster peace and health. Our most popular product of Alaffia is our authentic African black soap all-in-one. Our Alaffia Authentic African Black Soap collection is like a home remedy. In Togo, in Alaffia village, we make this soap by combining shea butter, palm kernel oil, and saponify it by using potash. The potash makes it very gentle on the skin. And what makes it even more special is a soap that can be used for body wash, for shampoo, for hand wash, which makes it perfect for the whole family. Starting Alaffia was a mountain of various challenges. At first, is gaining access to funding as a student. And secondly, when I went back home with the goal that we are to bring our various ethnic groups together. Togo has 42 different ethnic groups. And the existence of Alaffia is how do we work together for the common cause. And our various ethnic groups do not want to work together. But step by step, when our various communities began to gain fair trade income, other ethnic groups joined in. And third, gain the market access. When you don't have a marketing fund, it's not easy. But what I did is went to one store at a time. And that's how we built Alaffia throughout the nation. Alaffia's mission and goal are that African resources, African knowledge should empower and uplift our communities. That is, by using our traditional knowledge and taking these knowledge, put it in the marketplace, gives us two things. One, the respect for who we are, our indigenous way of being. And second, it gives us the funding. And that funding is the goal of Alaffia. That is to invest in our communities in the way in which that I hope 500, 1,000 years from now, we will not be talking about Africa being poor. And that investment in the communities involve investing in education, in health, in maternal health, and in environment. So Alaffia's mission is to use our traditional resources, the knowledge that we're blessed with, and use that to self-empower our communities and share with the world the beauty that Africa has to offer. Alaffia got into whole food back in 2006. This starts by me writing a letter and explaining to Whole Food that Alaffia, Togo, has something of a unique to offer, which is quite simple, that we have a pure unrefined shea butter that is crafted using our traditional method in an ethical manner. But of course, at the time, Whole Food rejected it because we were printing our labels at home in our garage. And we didn't have the UPCs. Essentially, we were told that we're not presentable to the market. So we'll keep trying. We'll find a way to print the labels that are waterproof. And finally, Whole Food has agreed to try 2 of our product in some of their stores. What that means is that Whole Foods across the nation and trying product in 2 of these stores to see if the customers will like it. And that involved being in the stores, doing demos, sun up, sun down. And eventually, we were able to prove that customers do appreciate Alaffia product. And from there, we continue to build from one region all the way across to the nation today. And as we move forward, we presented a Whole Food with a good soap. You see, the way in which we're able to empower communities in Togo or in Ghana is by making more shea butter. And soap uses lots of shea butter. So we present the triple meal bar to Whole Food, which we call the Good Soap. And these programs fund specifically our kindergarten program. We are always open to new product ideas, but we come up with a Alaffia product really in a very too simple way. One is listening and understanding what our customers need, what their skincare needs are, what their hair care needs are. In addition to these is using the traditional formulas that we have back home in Togo. At the end of the day, the goal is to offer a product on the right size, the right scent, and in the right feel, and the care that the skin may need. And as we go forward, we'll continue to combine the traditional formulas that we have and also with today's science, because the science helps us to understand the specific ratios of ingredients that we need to put together for a specific skincare use. My favorite Alaffia product, well, wait, when you think of what is my favorite product of Alaffia, it's almost like you ask, which one of your children do you love the most? I dare not say that publicly. However, if I were to say it, within the whole family of Alaffia product, I use what I grew up with because that's what I'm familiar with, which is our authentic African black soap all in one with tea tree oil. And I also use our unrefined, unscented shea butter for the entire body. Beyond just sharing a tip for a person that wishes to be an entrepreneur or starting his or her own enterprise, for me, first and foremost, is to be authentic, to look deep in your heart and ask, why do you want to do this? And for what reason? And once you're clear that this is something that you wish to do beyond your own self-interest, beyond than just making money, then you'll be ready to go. Because what happens if you're not clear in your heart, it will make it difficult to go through difficulties. So therefore, you have to know your heart. And second, I think it's important that you know that starting an enterprise involves long hours of work. Therefore, you have to have a commitment. And with commitment to those long hours of work, you shall thrive. What I have learned and noted that has been changing in the beauty industry is that more and more of customers are demanding to have cleaner product. In addition to cleaner product, they are demanding for organizations participating in creating beauty product that they're treating the people who are creating those products in a humane way, in the fair trade way. And I think these will help all of us around the world as more and more customers are demanding and to see not only what is healthy for their skin or their hair, but how people who are contributing in making those products around the world are treated. So this is a good thing that's happening, and I hope that this trend continues. What I have learned during the pandemic from Alaffia is that it is essential that when you treat your people humanely, when you pay fair wages, you bring it through your whole supply chain, when it's done ethically. When challenges, as we face today across the world, the people are there for you. So what I've learned is that it's essential and it's critical to treat people with respect, humanely, so that we could all go through challenges. I have also learned the importance of crafting and making your own product. The fact that we make our own product during these crises, we did not need to depend on anybody else making it for us. So that has allowed us to continue to produce our product during this challenging time. I wish and I pray for my legacy to be remembered with positive memories. For me, for my legacy, when I think of what I do every day and when I'm no longer, is to be remembered as a person who has dedicated his life to uplift the rural communities throughout West Africa and to ensure that we, in our communities in West Africa, have benefit from the resources that we have been blessed for. So I wish to be remembered as a person who dedicated his life for the well-being of our people. Well, Alaffia's customers should always keep eyes on us. But in the short term, we're expanding new innovations within our authentic African black soap line. We're going to make our authentic African black soap line into a full hair care line. And that will be coming out in a few months from now. In addition, we will also be sharing our various empowerment projects that we're conducting this year. So by the end of the year, we're going to be sharing the outcome of those empowerment projects with you.